Yeah, what's up with y'all, boys and girls, man? Hey, it's me and my guy Chris Ruffolo back and continuing to cook up this WNBA action. Welcome to the WNBA layup session here. We cook up every single WNBA game on the board every single day. Today we got two games. I've been seeing the board well on my top play, and I'm looking to keep the momentum rolling forward. Chris, what's happening, Brody? How you doing?
Yeah, I think Tuesday for me was an exercise in showing everybody how volatile the WNBA can be. Had a 4-0 day on Sunday when I ran solo. Then we did it on Tuesday and went 0-3. So these days happen, but especially like I said with the WNBA, it's you're not forced to bet every game. We give our takes on it, and we're gonna do our best to put out some winners. But yeah, I'm ready to got more Commissioner's Cup action. Got a couple of interesting matchups here that I'm ready to break down with you. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm on vacation right now. As you see, guys, I'm on location. So if there's like a delay, a pause, lag, or anything like that, I'm not on my normal Wi-Fi. That's what it is. But still here, still cooking it up, man. Still trying to make some money to help pay for this goddamn vacation. You feel me?
Yeah.
So hopefully we can do exactly that today in the WNBA. Like I said in the intro, we got two games today. First game on the board, Chris. We got the defending champs, a team near and dear to my heart, a team I love. We got the New York Liberty, 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 Liberty. They are out on the road facing the Washington Mystics. 13 and a half point road favorites in this one, total 163 and a half. How you see this one playing out, Chris?
Yeah, I was on the I was on the Mystics the first time these two teams met. 'Cause I thought it was just a case of too many points, and I was dead wrong in that one as the Liberty came out and blew them out by 22 points. Part of me is a little bit concerned that the Liberty might be a bit of a public play, considering that everybody's just seeing how the Liberty are kicking the crap out of certain teams and how really just nobody is stepping up to the plate. The Connecticut Sun, I mean, I knew they were bad, but I didn't know they were that bad. But the thing is that until I have a reason now to go against the Liberty, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm not probably not going to be doing it here. I got to lay the points with New York in this one. They just look like clearly one of the best teams, if not the best team in the WNBA at this point. So I'm going to roll with the Liberty in this one.
Hey man, I've been telling y'all the Liberty are the best team in the WNBA for 2 seasons, yelling it from the mountaintops. Um, this team has smashed bad competition this season. Um, Mystics included, like you said, aired them out earlier, then turn around, took the sun behind the shed by damn near 50 points. I think tonight's a letdown spot for the Liberty, though. I'm taking the Mystics plus the points in this one at home, at the crib, in the bounce back game at home. That also happens to be a quick revenge game spot, quick revenge game angle. We cashed with this exact same angle 2 nights ago with the Indiana Fever. And, I just play my spots, I play my situations, and we come out green on the other side. That's what I love doing. I don't love fading the Liberty, but we also know the Liberty, they're a team that in these, we just played y'all, last week style games. That second game, they usually don't have that same oomph that they had in that first one. We kind of seen that with the Valkyries not too long ago. Granted, that was shorter time period between games, but I still don't feel like this is a big enough gap to really think that the Liberty, especially coming off the 50-point blowout, just come out here and air them out again. So I'm expecting the Liberty to come out here with the dub. They are the best team in the WNBA. Don't get it confused. And I'm not a huge Mystics backer typically, but tonight I'm just playing the spot. I'm just playing the situation. Bounce back game at home. That also happens to be a quick revenge game. Mystics for me tonight, Chris. That's how I'm feeling in that first game. We got another one coming on down the pipeline. Second game on the board tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Valkyrie. They are battling it out tonight with the they got the Mercury. We're in Phoenix with it tonight. Phoenix is 5.5 point home favorites. Total 157.5. This is a tough game to me. Reason I say that is we know the Valkyrie are an expansion team. So expansion teams, they don't have top end talent. We all know that. But the Valkyries have been sneaky in certain spots, certain situations this season. The Mercury, I do feel like, are the better basketball team, but a defensive style team. This is not a team I typically love laying over, a bucket with. And we saw we saw them get aired out in that last game. They lost their they've been they lost their last home game to the Lynx as well. The thing about the Mercury is like they've done what they're supposed to do this season. They've beaten who they're supposed to beat, and they've lost to who they're supposed to lost to. While I do think they are the better team, while I do think they should win this game tonight, I'm not enthused with laying the points. I would lean towards the Valkyrie. Um, it's a lean though at best. I don't love it. This is a game that, like I said a minute ago, it's a really tough game. I need to know a little bit more about these two teams, but I'm leaning towards the Valkyrie just a little bit here, Chris. How you feeling here in this one?
Yeah, the Phoenix Mercury for me, you just feel like a team that I'm trying to figure out how to say it. They are a version of what I think is the Orlando Magic, except they just didn't. Maybe you know what they are? They're this year's Orlando Magic, where they are a good defensive team and they play their best basketball at home, but they don't necessarily cover a whole lot, or at least as much as you would expect them to. They've been winning a lot of close games, and the Phoenix Mercury. Yeah, you look at their last four wins have come by a combined 19 points. But I will say they've been doing a good job of winning these games. The non cover against the Chicago Sky was a meaningless bucket that Chicago scored to sneak in the back door. They did hold the Mystics to 62 points. Um, I just think that the Mercury are the better team enough to a point that I need a few more points with the Valkyries to consider them in this spot. So I think I'm leaning towards the Mercury laying the 5.5, 6, whatever you can get it at. If this line was 8, 8.5, 9, you could probably wouldn't have as hard of a time talking me onto Golden State. But at 5.5, I think I gotta lay it with the Mercury here.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Me and Chris couldn't get on the same page today, ladies and gentlemen, but we're just here to tell you our thoughts, tell you our opinions, and hopefully there's something you could take from this and you know go the right direction. Of course, we got our plays that we absolutely love, the plays that we love the most, and those are over at Pickdawgz Premium, ladies and gentlemen. What you got over there today or tonight, Chris?
People are gonna say, "Oh, well, these guys didn't agree. Who do I know? How do I know who to go with?" Like Jay said, we're just here to tell you guys what we're thinking about these games, and you know, where you do with the information what you will. If we're not agreeing, just use it for the information and make your own rationale based on that. But for me, like Jay said, our best plays over at Pickdawgz Premium, and I got my MLB pickoff play daily. Might have a WNBA play on the board, and might have a play for the NBA. Could probably have a couple baseball games on the board. I still have to delve through the card and see what else I like here. But for sure, I'll have a $15 play of the day from MLB, and like I said, maybe a WNBA play. What about you?
Y'all know the NBA Finals is tomorrow, baby, or tonight. We got the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder game one. I'll have my play for that game for you guys, and I'll have a play in the dub tonight as well. We've been red hot in the dub on our top play. Either 10-3 or 11-3 off the top of my head on that play to start the season. So just looking to keep the momentum rolling forward, man. We cashed it the other night with the Indiana Fever. We're looking to cash it again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So you can scoop that play up over at Pick Dawgz Premium. You can hop on something long term. I got baseball for y'all as well. And yeah, that's what I got going on, man. That's what I got going on. Money making Thursday, gentlemen. We appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Make it a winning day. Chris, any final words before we get out of here?
No, I think you covered it all. We appreciate everybody. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, do so, because we're so close to 250,000 subscribers, and we're trying to hit that milestone for Money Man Mitch. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button.
Yes, Yes. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. See y'all tomorrow. We out here. Peace.